Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Go Giants Episode 5. I'm your host, Mr. Miniguy. Before I begin, let me apologize for the late upload. I normally upload the preview around a day or two after the post-game show, but I had some schoolwork to do. I had to prioritize that over this. Not only that, but that 49ers game really ticked me off. So I was questioning if I was going to do this anyways, but I decided to go ahead and do it. So we're going to play the Rams, and in today's show, I'll take you through where the Rams stand in the NFC West, some of the stats for their players, and what I think the prediction will be for the game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Looking at the NFC West, or as I like to call it, the NFC Best, because this is possibly the best division in the NFL right now. In first place, undefeated with a perfect 3-0 record so far, the Seattle Seahawks, which they will go to Miami to play against the Dolphins, which I think that they can win that game. As for second place, the Arizona Cardinals with a 2-1 record, they're also going to go on the road to play Carolina. I'm not sure, I didn't look too much about Carolina. I don't know if they're good or not. I really don't pay attention to them. I'll have to look them up after this video. In third place, the team we're going to be playing had also a 2-1 record, the Los Angeles Rams, which, as I've just stated, they will stay at home, and we will have to go on the road to play them, the Giants. And in fourth place, the team who obliterated us last week, the San Francisco 49ers, they'll stay at home and they'll play the Eagles. Hopefully they can obliterate them as well, because the Eagles are also a pretty bad team as well. Now it's time to look at some stats. Despite the Rams losing last week against Buffalo, they had an amazing game, only losing by a field goal. Looking at Jared Goff, he completes 23 passes out of 32 attempts with a percentage of 71.88, which rounds up to 71.9, with 321 yards passing, 2 touchdowns passing, throwing 1 interception with a rate of 111.6, and taking 2 sacks. See, this is the type of things that I'm talking about. Hopefully this is what Daniel Jones can start to do, because yes, Daniel Jones does have interceptions as well. Despite that, Jared Goff played an amazing game because the positives heavily outweigh the negatives. Looking at the Rams running back DARRELL Henderson, who's actually been emerging in recent weeks, he rushes for 114 yards out of 20 carries with an average of 5.7, with 1 rushing touchdown and 1 reception for only 6 yards. But as you can see, he has a 100-yard rushing game last week against Buffalo, which is amazing. If he keeps this up, he could possibly make the Pro Bowl, and he'll also be somebody the Giants have to worry about in this game. And their wide receiver, Cooper Kupp, also has a good game with 107 yards out of 9 receptions with an average of 11.89, which rounds up to 12, and also catching a receiving touchdown. And of course, I have to mention the monster that is Aaron Donald. This is the best defensive tackle in the league right now, and this is going to be one player that the Giants are going to have to stop in order to win this football game. Unfortunately, the offensive line is inexperienced and they aren't used to working together, so more likely than not, Aaron Donald is going to have a monster game. Looking at his stats, he has 1 forced fumble, 2 sacks, 5 solo tackles, 6 combined tackles, 1 assist tackle, 2 tackles for losses, and he got to Josh Allen 3 times, hitting him 3 times in that game against Buffalo. And now it's time for my prediction. I really don't know what to tell you in this one. This team sucks. The Giants, I'm talking about the Giants, not the Rams. The Rams are a really good team. Despite taking a loss against Buffalo, they had an amazing game. The Giants took a loss as well, but we had an awful game, losing, getting blown out by basically the 49ers practice squad. The Rams team morale is possibly at an all-time high. They have really good momentum. We have horrible momentum. Our team morale is at an all-time low. As I just mentioned, we got blown out by a practice squad. And honestly, I don't see this getting any better playing against the Rams. So, unfortunately, not only do I have us losing, I have us getting blown out 35-7. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, go Giants.